Welcome to the first 10 days of 100 days Slime Rancher adventure. Can I start strong and build a thriving ranch from scratch? What surprises and challenges will I face as I try and 100% the game by completing the Slimepedia, the storyline, every tier from 7C Club and more. But now, I knew what my new mission was. To open this goddamn door. Open the locked door. Found ya. With only a few minutes remaining and needing 12 minutes for an extraction, I wouldn't have time to craft a drone on these first 10 days. That is unless I bought the treasure pod breaker upgrade and got all the yeah, never mind, that's not. Day 11. After not getting a drone on the first 10 days, I wanted to make sure that day 11 was a day of productivity and a day where I would get closer to crafting my first drone. I started off by collecting some plorts and adding them into the refinery so that I would have enough resources to craft the needed machinery. After that, I went down to Mochi's ranch to collect some quick silver plorts to get closer to her reward. I ended up getting one of her rewards but was not ready for what was to come next. Ooh, oh my goodness, I need so much. 450 is insane. I'm going back to my farm. After leaving her ranch, I started doing some more exploring and realized that more and more upgrades were becoming available to me. I was becoming a top tier rancher, but I really wanted to be a tycoon rancher, so I needed that drone. I even made a little song about it. And I wanna get a drone to help. Oh, I need a drone. Please be my drone. Oh, I just want some oil. Collecting my resources and having enough oil to make any American jealous, I went back home, upgraded my character, delivered my resources to the refinery, got some more upgrades for my machinery, and lastly sold some plorts to get the next upgrade for the treasure cracker. At the end of day 11 and at the very start of day 12, I decided to go to the moss blanket and place down my machinery to extract them precious natural resources, and did some exploration trying to find some treasure pods. Before I found any, I ended up finding this. Any treasure pods? Good thing I took that route. I didn't even see this guy. Look at this. After finding the hunter gordo, I ended up finding a treasure pod that gave me some of the materials I needed to craft a drone with. I went back home, ready to craft a drone, but realized that my math was a bit off. It's still not enough for the goddamn drone. To de-stress, I collected some food, sold some plorts, and bought the Overgrowth Ranch expansion, hoping that there would be a treasure pod that contained the remaining wild honey I needed. But sadly, this was just a waste of time, so I went back to the lab, bought a machine, went back to the moss blanket, collected some resources, and placed down, hopefully, the last machine needed to craft my first ever drone. After this adventure, I went back home and bought my first ever tier of the 7C Club. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. So it's a scam. I see. This is totally not gonna start an addiction. After such a purchase, I got an achievement for joining the club and started doing some trades with Mochi that would reward me the stupid face lemon that the phosphorus slime ate that one time. I completed the trade and finally got the face lemon I always wanted. I bought yet another tier of the 7C Club and made a useless coop that would only store one chicken for a while. Then I sold some more plorts, bought another tier of the 7C Club, then I sold even more plorts just to buy a garden that would grow my face lemon and also grant me an achievement. With a bit of bucks left over, I decided to buy yet another 7C Club tier. This tier allowed me to customize my ranch and got me an achievement, so I think the bucks were worth it. Day 13 started with me collecting a machine I had left outside the ranch. Oh, this is enough for a teleporter. This is enough for a teleporter. I don't know if you guys know this, but Slime Rancher is a lot of walking. I decided to place down one of the teleporters near the lab and the other part near the moss blanket, since that was not only the one that I most frequently visited, but it was also the furthest. I went back to the moss blanket, collected my resources, and finally obtained the wild honey I needed. I quickly went back home and finally crafted my first ever drone. Look at him! Look at him! I didn't like the spot that I put him in, so I moved him to a more busy area. I now have a little friend that would work for me 24/7 for free and without complaints. Let's go! Yo! This is fire! Oh, so he has the same storage capacity as me. Now, all I need to do is make my ranch an efficient place for my little friend to make as much money as possible. So, I did some quick renovations. And make a coral. This coral will have everything. What? I'll just do it later. I'm like legit tired. I've been playing for a bit. Alright. I had forgotten to record the end of day 13 and the end of day 16, so I will use day 17 to showcase the main events. At the end of day 13, I located the honey gordo and started collecting some resources to get myself another drone. I got another drone, baby. Yep. Day 14, I finally managed to unlock the next drone, as well as a gadget that allows you to capture gordos. I wanted to try it out, so I immediately went down to the moss blanket to place it down. That was it for day 14. Day 15, I fed my slimes, crafted a couple of machinery, and went back down to the moss blanket to check out on my gordo capture thing. It's fire! We got a boom one. I soon got bored of it and I placed down my machinery and then went back home. That was the main events for day 15. Day 16, I got a couple of the 7 C Club upgrades. Then I got an invitation to go and check out Victor's lab. So I went to take a quick look, but decided not to stay since I had other things planned out. Sick. I have no idea what it is, but I have other plans. Let's get the heck out of here. I also collected my resources from the machinery and went back home to get not one, but 2 drones. One drone was placed to deliver plorts to the refinery near the lab, and the other one was placed inside the cave to make sure that my farms were productive. In this day, I also decided to make the ranch look prettier and better by moving some slimes around and adding new things to make sure the ranch was efficient. And after that was done, I went to sleep. Day 17 was used to record these days, so nothing happened here. It was what you just saw. Day 18, I went to the moss blanket, collected some resources, and then went back home to deliver them to the refinery and started a trade with Ogden. I got all the resources he wanted and completed the trade, earning me some sweet gold and a love letter from him. Oh, I got a letter from him too. Not bad. I went ahead and read his letter and realized he was inviting me to his ranch. Ooh, is he inviting me to his ranch? Yo, another ranch expansion thing. I thought this was a bit too soon in our relationship, but it's whatever. I went to check out his ranch and I soon realized that a new fruit was introduced. Ooh, new fruits? Interesting. I didn't know what it was and it was pretty late, so I just went back home and slept. Day 19. Day 19 came around and I was tired of being in my ranch. So this was the day that I decided to visit everyone's ranch, starting with Mochi Miles. I played the game and tried my best to get as many plorts, but my aim simply sucks. I still ended up with a couple of quick silver plorts, but not enough for the next upgrade, so I knew I was going to have to come here regularly. It was alright. The next ranch I decided to visit was Victor's. Never have I done one of his missions, so this was a new experience. This was the glitch world, where you are supposed to find these bug slimes, either by finding some funny face slimes or shooting objects out of place with this green stuff. There is also a timer in which the world starts to glitch out due to the tar virus, or as the game likes to call it, the error slime. It was kinda scary to be honest, but I managed to leave through this teleporter that appeared and delivered the slimes to Victor. This was my favorite minigame out of all the ranch expansions by far, so I decided to do the challenge once more since I was super close to getting his reward. So to end day 19 and to start day 20, I tried once again, just to realize that the map was still covered with error slimes since the game had a cooldown. This cooldown made glitch slimes a lot harder to find since they were being eaten. Once the bug report was available, I returned the bug report to Victor, completing his first reward, the chicken clone machine. I didn't have much use for it, but I was super excited to get his next reward, the advanced drone. So I would definitely pay him a visit soon. But for now, it was officially day 20. I went back home, delivered his reward into the refinery, collected food, fed my slimes, and bought a couple 7C upgrades with the money I had made passively, thanks to my lovely drones.
Yeah. Purchase. Yeah. Purchase. Yeah. Purchase. Yeah. Oh, that's it.
After that, I thought that it was about time to give back to the community, so I went ahead and gave every slime its own toy. Now that my ranch was taken care of, I decided to head to my lover, Ogden, and check out his challenges. This was something that I was not expecting. I went back to the prehistoric eras and found a new fruit, the cocodoba. I collected a couple of them and almost ended up dying doing this.
What is that?
I also found a new slime plort.
He died to these guys. Oh, what is that? Wait, what is that? It's a saber-tooth plort.
With my new slime plort and fruit, I decided to ignore Ogden, leave his ranch, and plan out where I wanted my new slimes to be. I planned out the area, but I didn't know what to combine the slime with, so I just had the plorts in my inventory, hoping to find a new slime soon. I also tried to grow the new fruit I acquired, but sadly, the game didn't let me. So I guess I have to go back to Ogden. But for now, I just went back home and slept. Day 21 came around, and I started off the day by feeding my beautiful slimes, then leaving some unwanted things in the silo to make space for more stuff. I also got another wonderful achievement.
Plort tycoon, baby.
We were finally making big bucks. I also finished a trade I had started with Bob, and with that trade being completed, I decided to grind the other ranch expansions again. First, starting off with Mochi Miles, then with Victor, and lastly, I ran out of time for Ogden. At the end of day 21, I was doing Victor's challenge. It was going perfect. I was able to distinguish between glitch items and normal items a lot more and a lot faster, meaning that I was getting record high glitch slimes. This was going to be my best ever run, with over 130 plus slimes caught. All I needed to do now was leave.
This could be my best performing one so far. 100. I ran out of energy. You have to be kidding me. No. I swear I did not intend to do that at all. You got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Well. Oh, that would have been halfway there.
So yeah, that didn't work out. With such a fail from day 21, I had no other option than to go back home, dream the pain away, and try again. I want to get that upgraded drone no matter the cost.
I will not fail this time. I will get as many slimes as I possibly can. Cue the epic music. Nice. I need more slimes like this. Oh, get on my own. No, it ain't. 21, not bad. Nope, you're not getting me. 130. Not bad. A nice round. Holy.
After leaving the area with a whopping 130 glitch slimes, something I would call a success, I left Victor's lab and went straight to Mochi's lab to close the gap on her next reward. Today was just a great day. I was setting record after record with an amazing 100 plus silver slime plorts in just one catch. I went to give them to Mochi and then realized I just needed 5 more to get the next reward. So I spent a couple minutes of my life waiting for this timer to turn to 0.
On 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After collecting the necessary plorts, I headed back to Mochi and got the sweet reward just to find out she had another quest for me, which required 700 plorts. Yeah, I just left that area since I knew that that wasn't happening anytime soon. Just like that, day 22 was pretty much over. I went back home and did a couple of the usual chores, collected food and feed the slimes. And that was it. I went to sleep and started day 23. I started off the day by purchasing some of the 7C Club upgrades, and oh boy, let me tell you, they are getting quite expensive.
Overpaid upgrade. I don't have enough money. No.
But anyways, I purchased one tier and was left so speechless by the price of the other tier that I decided to start another trade to hopefully finance the tier without going bankrupt. And the person, or more like a undercover slime, helping me finance this is no one other than Bob himself. So I went ahead, got a couple of chickens, and while doing the trade, I decided to stop by the moss blanket to pop not one, not two, but 3 gordos. The only interesting one was the honey gordo, which dropped another key. I was surprised by this since I didn't know where I could use the key. The other 2 just dropped some resources, which was something I didn't know. During this trip, I also ended up finding out that you can see what areas of the map you have unlocked by pressing these little things, which was something neat. After those discoveries, I went back home and completed the trade with Bob. With this money, I ended up getting another one of the 7C Club upgrades, which is definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Holy. Then I decided to go to sleep. Day 24's morning was a beautiful one. I started off by going into Victor's lab and grinding some more slime bug reports. After a successful mission, I went back to Victor needing only 110-ish more bug reports, which was definitely achievable in the next run. So while I waited for another try, I went ahead and completed another trade since I needed even more people to help me finance my 7Z addiction. The next person helping me out is my good friend Victor. I gave him the slimes he wanted and soon went ahead and paid him another visit. After the mission, I finally got the long-awaited drone upgrade. Now, all that was left was to get the materials to craft the drone. Day 25 came around in a flash. I left Victor's lab and immediately got the materials I would need for the advanced drone. I needed to continue my pursuit for world domination. I mean, rank superiority or something. With the help of these bumblebee robots by my side. I placed down the drone where I thought I would need it the most. And from there I realized that this type of tech was a bit of an overkill for a ranch of my size. Like, come on, do I really need 2 drones to collect fruits and put them in a silo? I don't think so. Once that was done, I went ahead and got the tier 3 treasure pod upgrade, started a trade with Tora, and began searching all around the map for those map revealing thingies. Doing this, I found out that in the quantum area, there was a place that I had not yet explored.
Ooh, what is that? Oh, now I'm curious. There seems to be a teleporter over here too. Never been over here. Okay, well, let's go and explore over here. I'm curious about it now. Excuse me. What way am I supposed to go? I almost died there. My heart actually dropped. I guess it's over here. Now this area opens up. Oh, it leads me to the same place. I know that the other portal that we just saw leads to, it's probably home. Please, yo!
When I found the place, I realized that this was similar to the door sacrifice area of the ancient ruins. The only difference here was that this area required a few quantum slime plorts to open. So I went back home to complete the trade with Tora and collect the quantum plorts I needed. Day 26. So I immediately went back, found this random treasure pot, and completed the puzzle.
What's happening? Oh, it's a teleporter. It's a new area. It's a new area. Yo, let's go. Is this, oh, this is this area. This isn't even Australia. I'm trying to figure out what Australia is. This is sick.
Walking into the teleporter, I was brought to this hellish, deserty area that looked amazing. So of course, the first thing that I did was set my machinery to mine for its precious resources. After that, I decided to explore. The first thing that I stumbled upon was this plastic cactus. I couldn't do anything, so I moved on. I also found this weird looking plant.
Why is everything so empty? What is this?
I tried everything to take it, watering it, feeding it a chicken, and even brute force, but nothing worked, so I continued my exploration. This time, I wanted to see what type of wildlife I could find. At first, I thought that my game was bugged since nothing was appearing, but after a while, I found a couple of rock slimes and soon a new slime, the Dervish slime. Oh, so that's what its name is. I'm gonna just call it the tornado slime from here on out. Soon, after a bit of exploration, I found a Tango Gordo sitting in a ruin, a painted chicken, and another map revealer.
Sir. Ooh, I want to see what's over here.
With this map revealer, I realized just how much more I needed to explore. So I continued roaming around this little zone, and soon the ground began turning red. A volcano eruption had begun. During this event, I stumbled upon another new slime, the fire slime. After finding the fire slime, I decided to do a little more exploration. I quickly found one cool area that had a fountain of youth. I wanted to figure out what it was and why it was here.
So I'm assuming that you get that with these guys. So please tell me it's this. Yes, it is. That's 2. Perfect.
The special water must be something divine, since upon pouring it into the plants that I had stumbled upon in the beginning, a forest emerged. This new forest came with a new ecosystem that included a new slime to collect, the mosaic slime, and a new fruit called the prickled pear. After realizing what this divine water did, I grabbed a couple more and started spraying every plant that I saw, reshaping this ecosystem for my personal gain, and of course, taking its resources with me. Day 27 had arrived. I decided to sleep since I had not slept in a day. I then woke up to a letter and started placing down my newly acquired slimes in a pre-built coral. I wanted to mix my fire slimes with something, but I didn't know what type of food ash was, so I just combined my mosaic slime with the tornado ones. I also ended up getting rid of some useless fruits and substituting them with some new ones I found. Once I started feeding my slimes, I realized that these slimes were not normal and I should not mess around with them. So due to literally fearing their unknown abilities, I knew that it was time to start investing in some defenses.
But oh no. Okay, well, I can't make it, sadly.
For now, I just gave them a toy and made sure to decrease the amount I had. Now that my slime problem was fixed, I collected some chickens and popped the Tango Gordo I had found in day 26.
Eat. Woo! New slimes. This wasn't quite what I wanted, but it is what it is.
This was quite a disappointment since it didn't give me a key and it was only a teleporter back home. I went back home with the Tango slimes, made a new coral to continue expanding my ranch, started placing down some drones that were tasked to collect chickens since this area was filled with them, bought the Tango slimes a little toy, and lastly, combined them with the saber plorts. And after all of that was done, day 27 was over and I went to sleep.
Not bad.
Day 28 was a short one. I woke up and started a trade with Bob. I then went to the moss blanket to open a treasure pod and collect some materials for own machinery. Then I found another map revealer thingy near the drive reef.
Oh, so that leads all the way over there. So I think we found the whole map. Yay! We have found everything. What area is this? That's my question. I don't remember coming over here. That's strange.
After my little exploration, I went back home, completed the trade with Bob, and unlocked a new achievement while feeding my boom slimes. I then went back to the glass desert and found something unexpected.
Ooh, what is this? Dude! That just... What?
I didn't just find one. I found 2 of these golden fruits. After that, I collected some old machinery and ended the day by placing down some new machinery that I had crafted to extract more of those sweet natural resources. And yeah, that was day 28. It was quite a short one. Day 29 started with a fire event that allowed me to collect even more fire slimes. Once I was done collecting the fire slimes, I searched for a key to open this locked door.
It's behind something? Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's behind that wall.
After 30 minutes of searching, I finally found this tornado gordo hiding in the top of the ruins. Once I had popped it, I collected another key and found out that there was another fountain of youth near the very top of the map, but I left it since I didn't have any plorts to activate it. While leaving the area, I also found a treasure pod on the very top of the map, which gave me a potted cactus. I went back down to unlock the door and found another golden fruit and a treasure pod near the entrance.
This is more like adventurous in the ancient ruins themselves with the quantum slimes.
Oh, and I almost died passing through this tunnel.
Whoa, I almost didn't see that.
But that's fine, since at the end of the tunnel, there was this button that opened a door to this dome, where inside I found yet another new fruit called the silver parsnip, a teleporter looking area, and a note that upon reading gave me an achievement.
Ooh, achievement!
Soon after leaving the dome, I found yet another one of those puzzle things, which I did with ease, allowing me to yet again gain the Fountain of Youth and reshape the ecosystem for my personal gain. Before going back home, I did a little more exploration and found another Fountain of Youth. In this one, I found another treasure pod upgrade which had absolutely nothing useful, and so I left the area since I didn't even have the plorts to activate the fountain. Back home, I got a little achievement and used my caveman brain to figure out that the incinerator was used to store the fire slimes in. Finally, these bad boys were in my inventory for way too long. After that, I got rid of some useless coops and replaced them with 2 gardens. I say 2 because one of them was supposed to be used for the silver parsnip and the other one for the golden ginger. Before I found out you can't grow such fruit, so I just planted more carrots. It was now day 30. I decided to go to sleep, read some useless mail, and buy another 7Z Club upgrade. And yeah, these are getting quite expensive. Then, I started another trade with Mochi. To complete the trade, I needed tornado plorts and fire plorts. While I was getting the fire plorts, I realized something was wrong. My tabby plorts were just sitting there in the coral. I thought the drone was broken or something, so I tried depositing them into the refinery just to find out I had maxed it out. To fix this, I decided to craft a market link and change the task of my drone to no longer deliver to the refinery. I then completed the trade with Mochi. At this point, I felt unstoppable. My ranch was coming along really well, and at this point, I don't think nothing could stop me. Surely, it would stay this way, right?
Okay, well, these slimes are gonna be troublemakers. Like, yeah. Okay. Well, why are they not getting fed? Why? No. Stop. Feed them. I don't feed them. Feed them. They're angry because if you feed them. Oh, this is really bad. Nope. I hear a tar slime. 5. Where's the tar? In there? It's your guys' fault. Oh, everything's going. Oh my god, everything's falling apart. It's all falling apart because of these guys. Get in there. Okay, if you're not, I'm getting rid of them. Oh no. Okay, we just have to keep this under control. We're taking our loss here. It's pretty much it. You died. Okay, you died. No, I'm gonna let the tar slime do whatever it wants. I need to see society. Get out of here. Oh my goodness, I have no more water. Oh, this is bad. This is not bad. This is not good. Knowledge. I need a pond. Oh my goodness, bro. My whole ranch is dead. It's so dead, bro. No, you're dead. Yeah, I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch it happen. Nope. Isn't that great? We have lost everything. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, just as I feared. The tornado slimes were for some reason angry, even though they were being fed, and were causing massive tornadoes that acted like vacuums that sucked plorts out of the plort collectors and slimes out of their corals, causing the ranch to grow unstable, suitable for the tart slimes. Just like that, most of my slimes were gone.
That was not great, was it? I really can't do much, I guess.
I was devastated. I had worked so hard to get to where I was, just for a little mistake to destroy it all. I gathered every fragment I could find, determined to salvage the glory of a once thriving ranch. In that moment, I understood why so many societies had fallen in this game. It was because being a rancher wasn't easy. You must be willing to take risks and ready to face the consequences of your mistakes. Embracing this challenge, I made a plan, not just to rebuild, but to create something even better. I would not let my mistakes stop me from becoming the richest, most powerful rancher of all time. I will rebuild my ranch.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to craft that cannon. This will never happen. Not again.
That's a wrap, boys. That's it. If you liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. It feels so weird saying that. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see more Slime Rancher. I'm thinking of doing all the way to 100 days, but if you guys want to see something else in the meantime, because these videos take a while to make for a beginner like myself. If you guys want to see any other game, I'm thinking of doing Forager next after completing the 100 days on this one. If you guys want to see that, just, I don't know, say Forager or just a different game that you guys want to see. But yeah, thanks for the support. I'm really happy with getting the views that I'm getting and the subscribers. I just want to say thanks a lot for that. And yeah, see ya.